Audio check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, that was easy.
I'm just asking.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started in just a moment. If we can, have everyone take a seat. There's plenty of space. We'll get started in just a moment.
I think that the more I talk to folks, the more I realize that
Actually, heading up tonight. So I have a architect group together. So yesterday, that's what we were doing. Like, good sources. I'm moderating.
Your brother down there in Charlotte.
It's on now. Who is the Tell me. I got it. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's actually going to be a nice day. I think we have a little bit of rain at some point, but that's just a little bit of rain, but we're out here under this wonderful tent. The last time I was out for Peppertree, the president had chosen who was the person that was here with us? It's Tom Perez. And we came out and we had an opportunity to tour this entire complex. And today, I think it's another time to have something new to have as a tour. It's a great day to be at Peppertree Apartments in the Albemarle corridor. Now, we're going to have a lot of conversation, so I won't take a lot of your time. But I have to say that, sometimes I go and travel in different places. And I was in Washington, D.C., and they had a car share. I went to Finland, and they had a car share. So, hey, we're on the right track of what we're doing. We're going to be just like Finland and Washington, D.C. at some point, I hope. Or maybe I hope not. Because I believe that Charlotte is a special place. It's a special place for every one of us that chooses to live here. And we believe that you can make this city greater and better just by your presence and your opportunities that you take. And that's why this program is one of those that we're so excited about. You know, a share program with a car, it's just going to be a way that we can have people connect to their jobs, their education, the healthcare, all of these things without having to own a car, but to use a car. Now, I'm not a AAA person, but I expect that these cars are better than what you get at the rental place at the airport. No offense to our airport, though. But I want to say that this is more than just transportation. You know, we're talking a lot about what kind of city we want to be and what kind of place we want to be. And I don't need this, but whatever. What I would say is that what we're all trying to do is create the opportunity for people to have choices, for people to have places that they can go, whether it's for leisure or for work, that it's really important that we go ahead and maintain the opportunities for people, I think, for us to go to work, to be able to have, you know, pick up your kids, just to go to the grocery store, or any of those things. That makes a big difference. But it's more than that for us. It is building community. Peppertree is a special place, I believe. I think it's one of those places where the neighbors really understand that they're going to be cared for. And this is just another way for us to show that off. We know that there's been incredible progress, including $8 million in renovations, and we say thank you, to preserve affordable housing for hundreds of families. And today we build on that by having the opportunity to layer a new way of success and innovation. It wouldn't be possible without our commitment from our federal partners to local leaders and community advocates who bring this vision to life. So for all of us, we say thank you. Thank you for having the vision. Thank you for having the belief that this city can be one of the very best places in the entire country for people that work every day to make lives better for their own families and making this possible for all of us. So I'd like to have come back to follow up with me to welcome the partner for Fourth Mobility to share in the project details. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here today. We are very excited to announce the launch of Carolina Carshare, Charlotte's new electric vehicle car share program. My name is Courtney Kukisi, and I'm a program manager at an organization called Fourth. Fourth is a nonprofit based in Portland, Oregon. Our mission is to electrify transportation by bringing people together to create solutions that reduce pollution and barriers to access. In short, we work for equitable transportation electrification. One of the ways that we do this is through our Affordable Mobility Platform, or AMP for short. This pilot program, funded by a grant from the U.S. Department of Energy, is meant to bring an additional low-cost, clean transportation option to underserved and overburdened communities. Transportation pollution accounts for 30% of harmful emissions. Electric vehicles are a means of cleaning the air for our communities. Oftentimes, the communities that need affordable electric transportation services the most are the last to have access to them, and we're working to change that. As we all know, vehicle ownership can be quite costly, but often necessary to go about our daily lives. Access to a car share vehicle can help alleviate the expensive burden of vehicle ownership, needing a second car, or filling in those gaps in mobility access. The Carolina Carshare program places electric vehicles and EV chargers for residents and communities to use. These vehicles can be rented for $5 per hour or $50 per day, and an app is used to reserve and access the vehicles. These rates are inclusive of insurance and 24/7 member support. Carolina Carshare is part of a national program with a network of car share sites deployed across the country to bring an additional affordable clean transportation option to our communities, especially those communities that suffer the most from pollution. While the overall program is focused on affordable housing sites like here at Peppertree and our future site at the McNeil Apartments, where the car share will serve residents and the surrounding community. Our other, coming very soon, Charlotte sites, are a great example of our collaborators thinking outside of the box and finding additional ways to serve our communities. By placing vehicles at 2 affordable housing sites and 2 city-owned sites, we are committed to bridging the gaps in access to clean transportation options at a variety of different partner locations. In order to bring these projects to life, Fourth works with many partners, including cities and municipalities, utilities, housing developers, community-based organizations, and nonprofits, along with charging providers, just to name a few. Without these partners, this work would not be possible, and we are very grateful for their hard work, local knowledge, and shared passion. Right now, I'd like to say thank you to the City of Charlotte, the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy, commonly referred to as SACE, the Centralina Clean Fuels Coalition, our operating partner Mobility Development, Envision Charlotte, our charging provider OpConnect, and our site hosts in Charlotte, Ascent Housing and DreamKey partners, along with the city. Without the support and contribution of each of these organizations, the Carolina Carshare program would not be able to thrive in the city of Charlotte. In addition to our many collaborating partners on this national project, AMP continues to be a great example of what can be accomplished with the aid of federal funding, and how federal dollars can be utilized to make a meaningful difference in the lives of our community members. Once again, thank you all for coming today, and we are so excited to launch the Charlotte market and look forward to bringing more sites to fruition in the Carolina Carshare program. Thank you. And next up, we have Heather.
Good morning. Happy Earth Week. Yesterday was Earth Day, but we continue the celebration today with Earth Week. My name is Heather Bolick. I'm the Chief Sustainability and Resiliency Officer for the City of Charlotte. And I have to tell you, this is my most favorite project that we've worked on to date, and I'm really excited that it's come to fruition. The Office of Sustainability and Resilience is responsible for realizing the mission that Charlotte will lead as a global city by continuously improving, protecting, and preserving the environment, its community, and economy, while ensuring equity and resilience for today's and future generations. Because transportation makes up 40% of Charlotte's total greenhouse gas emissions, decarbonizing this sector through electrification is a critical strategy for a low carbon future. As our climate action plan, which we call the Strategic Energy Action Plan, states, we strive for Charlotte to become a low and hopefully zero carbon city by 2050. This project, along with many others, furthers this mission by ensuring equity on our road to a cleaner future. Carolina Carshare provides a means of transportation at a low cost that's a fraction of traditional vehicle ownership. The Chevy Bolts that serve this car share are electric, which means that there are no tailpipe emissions. Why is that so important? Come back by Peppertree about 3:30 and you will see why. Any guesses? Big yellow vehicle. If you come back at 3:30, you will see a busload of children getting off. And I'll give you, I will say that after stopping at Peppertree, it's pretty much empty. And that means that the EVs here will not pollute the air around them. Their community will be clean for them to breathe clean air. Additionally, electricity as fuel means that an 85% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, which helps curtail climate change. Our hope is that Carolina Carshare is wildly successful and can be replicated all over Charlotte. I am so proud to be a part of the multi-organizational team that has brought Carolina Carshare to life. I'd like to welcome one of those partners now, Adelaide Martin, Vice President of Impact for Ascent Housing, to the podium.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you to our friends at the city Mayor, Rebecca, Heather, and Courtney, our partners at Fourth. We are thrilled and feel so fortunate to have this Carolina Carshare service brought to Peppertree. So I wanted to speak a little bit as to why Peppertree Apartments is so special to us. We are with Ascent Housing and Housing Impact Fund. We are the owner-operator of multiple affordable apartment communities in the Charlotte area, Peppertree being one of them. And we acquired Peppertree back in 2022, but prior to that, we had our eyes on this community for the past 8 years or so, with the goal of bringing it into the housing impact fold. The location on the Central Avenue and Eastway corridor is unique. Many of you guys know this. My colleague Mark would say it is the breadbasket of NOAA properties. So it is a target community for us. And it's an area that's going through change that really connects so many diverse communities to critical resources. We have transit lines, jobs, retail, and opportunities that continue to grow. And we've seen this, unfortunately, the other side of this as well. Prior to our acquisition back in 2022, over 1,500 units were acquired by value-add investments, which means more often than not, rents are raised and all of those families and individuals are often displaced. So we felt so fortunate amid that competition to purchase the property in 2022 for a cost of $50 million, and which was only made possible by the partnership with the city and the county in the form of low interest loans. That funding made the purchase possible, and also, as Mayor Lyles alluded to, the substantial renovations and protected rents here for affordability for the next decades to come. Specifically here, we have 292 units. Of those, 88 units are reserved for households earning up to 30% of area median income. And then 146 units are reserved for households earning up to 60% of area median income. And the remaining 58 units are for households earning up to 80% of area median income. And we're pleased to say that to date, we've moved in 174 households, and of those, about 64 households are families or individuals that earn below 30% of AMI. So that's $22,000 a year for a one-person household, $31,000 a year for a four-person household. And those households are paying an average rent of $336 a month. And you compare that to our median rent in Charlotte for a one-bedroom of $1,500, it creates incredible savings and opportunities for those families. And part of the reason we're here today is that Housing Impact Fund's mission is not just about housing. Housing is critical. Affordable and quality homes is central to our mission, but we also truly believe that pairing those stable housing with wraparound services is the key to unlocking upward mobility. And so we are thrilled to work toward that mission. And one of the kind of key parts of that starts with a strong team. Our community manager here, Meg Martino in the back, and her staff have really transformed this property into a warm and welcoming community. They've set the stage. They are passionate about the residents. They're passionate about our mission. And we have started to expand that with the Community Health Worker Platform. This is a partnership we have with Atrium to embed a community health worker at each of our properties. And it's an individual that provides service to residents, free service to residents 5 days a week, identify needs and barriers they might be facing, and to connect them with resources in the community. Josie, I believe, is here somewhere, is our newest hire for that program. She has an office here and is such an asset to residents. So we're thrilled to have her in that partnership. And that's where the platform starts. From there, we add in partnerships, and we rely on nonprofits and our partners throughout the community to make that possible. It expands everything from health to financial empowerment to digital access. We have a bi-weekly farmers market here. We have financial counseling provided by Commonwealth Charlotte, and every household has received a free laptop. So we are so excited to continue to expand those offerings, and Carolina Carshare is a key part of that. Through our surveys, we've learned that transportation, affordable and accessible transportation, continues to be a key need and barrier for many families. And this is part of the solution. So we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be able to offer these services without these partnerships. So thank you to the city and Forth for bringing this to life. And we're excited to see, I'm excited to share that many residents have already started using it. Our staff have loved working with the teams, and we're excited to see it expand to other residents and the neighborhood and beyond as we launch the program. So with that, I'll introduce Rebecca Hefner, the city's Director of Housing and Neighborhood Services. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you, Adelaide, and good morning, everyone. Did you catch that this is the affordable mobility platform, AMP? Okay, is anybody else amped up about this? Okay. So I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to thank Mayor Lyles and Councilmember Molina for your support of this work, the incredible city staff, our valuable partners who put all of this together, and really the residents who live here, who have engaged in the community, the staff who work with them. This is really a model of how we as a city and a community and a group of partners can come together and holistically support our residents and advance them towards economic mobility. We talk about, and Mayor Lyles mentioned, the three-legged stool: jobs, affordable housing, and mobility. Well, in a place like this, in a community like this, we have taken the three legs of that stool and woven them together in a seamless way that really creates a thriving community and opportunity for all. You've heard a lot of the talking points, so I'm kind of going to skip forward to the call to action, which is this. If you are a resident here at Peppertree, sign up, take a ride on Carolina Carshare, and then spread the word. If you're a resident and you live in another affordable housing location and you want this, let us know. We want to find ways to help bring it to you. Thank you to our partners here at Peppertree, Ascent, and to our partners at Dream Key who are making this possible at McNeil Apartments. But we have a lot more partners across the community. Let's spread this. Let's make this happen in other places. To my policymakers, but to others and other decision makers and partners in the community, we've got to keep investing in programs like this that align with affordability, that align with access to jobs, that create mobility and opportunity for our residents. So thank you, but let's keep it up. And this is really just the beginning. We are here celebrating the first site of Carolina Carshare. We're spreading it to other places, but this is an integral part of how we build together, each of us here and all of the residents who live here, how we build a Charlotte where everyone has access to opportunity, freedom of movement, and a healthy, sustainable future. With that, I want to turn it over to your District 5 Representative, Marjorie Molina.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Good morning, everyone. My apologies. And thank you so much for being here. I'm looking at my wonderful mayor. I love you so much. Thank you, guys. We have an amazing team at the City of Charlotte. Nothing that we do can be possible without a great team of professionals who support us every day. We put a lot in their hands. We're a growing city and we're growing fast. Our needs, especially here on the east side, are diverse. Their language, their culture, their earnings, economic, there are a number of different things. And this is a beacon for what has been a successful model and something that we can study, learn from, and duplicate. Mark, shout out to Mark Etheridge. I keep looking at him because this dude, his team, all of the teams of people I see here, you're fantastic. It's a great day in East Charlotte, right? I don't want to belabor any points that have already been said, but this is a fantastic model that I look forward to continuing to roll out across our city. Miss Sustainability, we love you. You are, amazing. I'm so proud of our team. I'm so proud of our leadership. And with that, I just want to say, Congratulations, East Charlotte. You are in more than one way a model to, our city, our region, our growing, county and region. And let's cut a ribbon, guys. Let's get.
Rue, I'm gonna put it on his outside. Is that okay? I got you, man. Richard. Rue, I'm gonna put it on the outside. Is that okay? You're good. Is that all right with you? Okay. I'm gonna touch you, okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, look, you got everybody's attention now. They're excited about you now.